Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so I was just wondering if I should sort of maybe harvest some rewards in ZoidPay from my shopping pool and maybe swap them into MEX, then lock them, turn them into XMEX and see if I can get my farms into a bit of a better state. But I'm looking at the charts here, and this is on arder.run. Okay, here you can look at unusual pairs. Like for example, this is ZoidPay-EGLD, this is MEX USD, and this is MEX EGLD. Okay, so they're quite useful for someone who's a bit more sort of Elrond orientated. I shouldn't say that anymore, should I? Someone who's more Multiverse X orientated sort of thing. So this is the daily time frame here for like ZoidPay-EGLD, and at the moment, you'd think that would make no sense at all to effectively sell ZoidPay. But then you look at the price of MEX. MEX is it's massively down. It's actually not quite as bad as you think, actually, because if you sort of zoom in to the very last bit and then maybe look at it on sort of like, I don't know, the hourly time frame, do the option R to get it more scaled, and there you go. I mean, to me, this looks like it could possibly be a bit of a bottom, maybe even a double bottom actually, but this is a sort of bottom here, and I'm kind of hoping now that all the LKMEX, or the major amounts of LKMEX are starting to get unlocked, that we'll actually see a turnaround in MEX, and indeed from the bottom there it is like 16% up anyway. But I mean, I'm not that worried about the price of MEX. What I'm interested in is getting as much energy into my Multiverse X xExchange account, into the farms there, so I can reap the rewards, and in particular the liquid rewards from meta bonding. So to me, I don't know. I mean, the price of MEX, as you saw there, had gone down huge. Price of MEX versus EGLD, quite devastating. But once again, zooming in, you can almost see a bottom there, and without scaling it up, you can sort of see it is like a 32% off the bottom in EGLD value. So I think it makes reasonable sense to try and do a little harvesting. It's not going to be a lot because I only harvested on Saturday morning, I think it was. And it's only Monday now, so literally talking 2 days. So let's have a look what's going on here. Okay, so this is the one where I connect with my XPortal app. Okay, so here we are logged in. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's been running a couple of days since I harvested, and there's $17 worth of ZoidPay there. So I'm going to claim that. And the other thing I'm going to claim is from the farm here. This is where I've been staking my ZoidPay-EGLD LP tokens, and I've only been doing this since Saturday as well, and that's earned $23, so that's quite good. So I'm going to harvest that as well. And the other thing I did while I was waiting for that to finish was I took some rewards from the EGLD I got staked over on the XPortal app. It wasn't a lot, it was about $10 worth. So now we can go over to the xExchange and see what I've got to play. So once again, I'm logging in with the XPortal app, and I should be able to see some EGLD here. Okay, that's good. So you don't want to swap it all of that into MEX, because you do need some for fees and things like that. So maybe I'll just swap like 0.33, no, maybe 0.3 EGLD. So 0.3 EGLD, you get like 1.6 million MEX for that, so that's okay. So swap that over, and then what I'll do, I'll swap over the ZoidPay that I've got. So it's like $41 worth, So swap that over. And at the same time, this is the farm I want to improve, this one here. So I'll do a screenshot of that as well. Okay, now at this point it is a little bit tempting to maybe take a little bit of profit from this XMEX earned here, but I think I'll just leave that until Friday when I'll be able to claim the boosted rewards as well, which is now $38 there. And just for the sake of it, let's just have a look here. So here, yeah, we've got XMEX earned $4.40 and the boosted XMEX is now $18. So that's much better because this rocket is now orange and not red like it was last week, and that's because I've reduced the size of the LP tokens in here and I moved them across to that farm in ZoidPay that I just showed you. Okay, so yeah, so what I'll do next is convert the MEX here, so that's 8.5 million MEX. I'm going to convert that to XMEX, lock it for 4 years. Okay, so then we can sit back and relax and hopefully see this figure of energy go up here. Yeah, so this wasn't as massively impressive as I thought it would be, but we're only talking like, 40 or so bucks worth of stuff. I jumped one position in the Newton League and the energy went up from 3.144 to 3.156 trillion, and the farm increased from 124.27% to 124.6%. So not amazing, but it was interesting to try the experiment out. This makes me think that I might need to look again at the size of the LP tokens in this farm, because you can see if you come here and hover over the rocket, it says in order to maximize your bonus APR you must add 639,915,999,798 energy. That's quite a lot actually. Probably take a few months to do, and I really do want to take advantage of the quite crazy APR you can get here. So I'm actually going to take some more of the LP out and put that into that ZoidPay farm over on ZoidPay.com. I don't really know how much to take out though. I mean, it's currently worth about $1,800 in there. If I was to go withdraw, maybe I'll do half of it. Yeah, let's go for it. Now, of course, the reason I do these things is so that you don't have to. And, you can see here that's cool. So that's got 142% APR now, and I've got a green rocket once again. Okay, and hovering over that, I'd guess I'm pretty much near the maximum APR for that. So that's good. So that's what I was trying to achieve. I will update the energy while I'm here. And then I'll come back to this on Friday when I can do the harvesting from the farms and see what we got. But meanwhile, I can go back to the ZoidPay and then go to the farms. And actually, I might do something different. I might put it into this WAND farm. This WAND farm is displaying complete nonsense here. It says here that I've got $5.8 million worth of WAND. I haven't. Well, it'd be great if I did, but I don't have that much. But yeah, I might stake it in here. Why not, eh? So let's do that. That's the amount I can stake. It's always nice to feel you got a bit of skin in the game, isn't it? But this display error has been here since April. It's kind of quite annoying they haven't sorted it out yet. But anyway, so yeah, I mean LP wise, I've got 201 LP there in the super farm and 13.63 now in the WAND farm. So that should get me earning WAND tokens, but I haven't a clue how much. But part of the reason I wanted to put that in there is because I've got an NFT staked in there, which adds 50% boost to it. And hopefully when they sort it out, we'll be able to do the same in the super farm. But for the moment, if you click that, it just scrolls to the top of the page, which is pretty pathetic, really. So if you're watching this ZoidPay, sort it out. I really want to talk about how brilliant all this is, and at the moment it just looks a bit sad because it's not quite right, it's not working properly. But I think the rewards are coming in anyway, even though they aren't as plentiful as this figure here, but nevertheless I believe they are coming in. So there you go. Anyway, talking of things to do with Multiverse X, the X Launchpad has now got its first new thing, which is Hayton Protocol. And as of today, we can now do the KYC to get the lottery tickets so that you can get involved with that. So that will probably be my next video, certainly my next Multiverse X video anyway. Although normally Zabby from Breaking Free normally gets in there before me and does a video, so have a look out for that anyway, and do subscribe to his channel while you're there, because it's really good. And oh, by the way, are you subscribed to my channel? I hope so. If not, please do that, and while you're down there, give the video a like, make sure you are subscribed and got the notifications set on all, leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.